up, y'all? It is your girl, Brittany.
And it's your girl, Bree.
And this is Listen Sis, your favorite podcast.
What is up with y'all today?
You guys?
On this wonderful Monday, we hope that your day has been just as wonderful as you are.
Absolutely.
And we thank y'all for always tuning in with us. Yeah, so today we have a special topic. And this topic is so cliche, but it is very much needed. Like, we have to be reminded of this topic.
Yes.
And we just want to tell y'all that it's already done.
It's already done, y'all. We don't know what you've been praying and asking Big G for. We don't know what's in your journal. We don't know what's on your vision boards. We don't know what you just, it's something that you just have on your heart that you haven't shared with anybody.
Right.
But know that it is all, you have to believe it. So this is where faith comes in at. And we know Big G says you have to have childlike faith and also to have faith as size of a mustard seed. And a mustard seed is a very, 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 very small seed.
Yeah, so that means you need to walk it it's already done. You need to talk it like it's already done.
And just believe. If you believe in your heart, you shall receive.
Right.
You shall receive it. And so we wanted to come out here and just tell y'all that
it's already done.
It is done. You cannot get weary in well doing. For in due season you shall reap your harvest if you faint not. I know the waiting process, the waiting period, the you just have all these questions and everything. You just want to know. You just want to know. But it may be that you're not supposed to know. We're not on our time. But we are always on God's timing because his timing is always perfect. If we got it before time, it wouldn't be it'll be all over the place. But there is something that you do in the waiting period. So think about if you at the doctor's office. When you're at a doctor's office, what are you doing? When the kids at the doctor's office, they got books that they're reading. They have puzzles that they're doing. They have the TV on. You may have somebody working on crossword puzzles. You may there's a number of things. You could be reading an Audible book. But there are certain things that you are doing in the waiting period. So in that waiting period, while you are believing God for what you're asking for, there are some things that you have to do in that process. And it starts from within. You speak those things over yourself. You have to do the work because there's something that we all need to do to work on a better self. And we have to be the best for ourselves before we can be best for anyone. That goes for family, that goes for kids, that goes for spouses, that goes for significant other. It is important for us to do the work, and you have to do that work. The work is so important. So in the waiting period, wait diligently in the waiting period. That's all you can do because ain't nothing gonna happen before then. Ain't nothing gonna happen. So just kick back, relax your mind, and just receive. You have to believe it that it's already that is done. And once you believe that, you gave it over to Big G. Know that it is so. Don't let nobody waver you in saying that that's not what it is. No. You know what that thing is. You know what those things are. Believe it. Give it over to Big G. And it is so. That's what it is.
Whatever that you feel is best for you to do in your waiting period, in your waiting season, you do that and you stay the course. You have tunnel vision in whatever that you're doing. You focus on that thing and limit yourself to the distractions that are around you.
Right.
So that means you may not be able to go to the same places as everybody else. You may not be able to talk to the same people as everybody else on the phone because that could be a distraction to you. So you have to find whatever is best for you during that time. Whatever you have come into agreement with BG, and whatever that you need to focus on, I say focus on that, find that, and stick with that. It's the time to say no. in this time. You know, I can't go here. I can't go there. I'm sorry, but I just can't do it. So, and when you have your tunnel vision, everybody don't have the word of it's already done. You know, everybody hear things differently. They see things differently as well. So with that being said, you just do what's best for you during this moment.
Absolutely.
And remind yourself that as you're going through these times and as you're going through that moment, that it's already done. Whatever you're doing during this time is helping you to get to the it's already done.
That's right.
The finale, not the finale, but just the start of the greatness that's that's meant to come. So just, and it may seem tiring, it may seem rough, and you may feel like, well, dang, why I'm always getting the tough things? Well, you are chosen, so it's bound to happen. It's like you see other people who not really living right or doing the right things, they get everything that they want. They're doing all the things that you would probably desire to do, but they're not you. They're not chosen, so it's gonna look a little different. We have to go through more things than everybody else, so it may seem a little challenging at the moment, but what we are supposed to do during that time is finding what you need to lock in on that thing, and do the work on yourself and for yourself. Block out everything else, y'all. It's time. Sometimes we may run from what BG is trying to get us to do. We may run from the things that we know that we are supposed to do. And sometimes that's like delaying the things that we're supposed to have. It's delaying it's already done. So what you need to do is go ahead and lock on in, y'all. Lock in so that you can work on whatever it is that you need to work on to get to your it's already done. So make sure that we are claiming and speaking these things, proclaiming these things over ourselves daily, even throughout the day. Say, you don't have to do no long drawn out prayer or reminder, anything like that. And let alone, please, you don't have to do no public service announcement. Just do what you do for you just throughout the day. It's already done.
And it doesn't matter what you do in public. It's what you do in private. That is what is honored. What you do, I'm going to say that again. What you do in public, that doesn't mean much.
Right.
But what you do in private is what means everything. That's pertaining to your character, your, you know what I'm saying, who you ultimately are, the inner person that you are. So you do that work, and you know what work that is that you need to have, that you need to do. And listen to me, if he has did it before, if Big G has done it before, he can do it again. He is the same God yesterday, today, and forevermore. So we have to believe it. Sometimes it is hard to believe. It's hard to believe what you cannot see. It is hard to believe when everything around you looks like it's just falling apart, or that one day is good, the next day it's not. It's just it just seems like it's just stuff all over the place,
or happening back to back,
But you just don't get weary. Don't do that.
And once Big G see that, okay, well, my child is doing these things properly, and he's like, well, dang, let me go ahead and bless them with this, because I see how they're handling this situation, or I see how they're honoring me in this situation. So it's like, once he sees that you are not showboating, you're not around here faking the phone with people or giving false advertisement, he's able to grant you the promises that he has for you.
Yes, but doing the work is necessary. There are certain things that are necessary, and those things are going to be able to get you to your destiny place. Those things are going to be able to get you to your promised land. But you cannot get there without doing the work. The work is necessary, and you're going to appreciate the work that you do now. You're going to appreciate those things a year from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now. But you lock in and do those things and work on your inner self and proclaim those things over yourself. You say, I am a conqueror. You say, I am more than enough. I am more than enough. I am worthy. They say, I am beautiful and wonderfully made. Because that's why we say these affirmations over ourselves, because we don't just say them to. I am is a very profound thing to say to yourself. it's such a very what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a very strong word to say over yourself. Mm-hmm. And if you don't see that for yourself, if you don't think highly of yourself, then who else is going to? We have to have self-love. We cannot find love from all other places to complete us. But we have to love ourselves enough to know what we deserve, where we want to go. And if that takes time with you, dealing with you and your flaws and your mishaps, do that. That does not mean that you are a bad person. That does not mean that you cannot get the desires of your heart, or you could be delaying your destiny. But you have to do the work now. Do not delay your destiny because you are being so stubborn. You're being so self-centered. You have to do those things, because if you don't, y'all, those things you're going to keep going through cycles, and you don't want to keep going through cycles. When you keep going through cycles and patterns, those things, they are tiring. You ask yourself, how did I get here?
Very redundant.
But it could be that you have some more work that you need to do. Yeah, so do those things and love on you in the process. Right. And forgive yourself in the process as well. Because we find ourselves beating ourselves up while we are working on ourselves and doing the things that we need to do in private. We tend to beat ourselves up. And don't beat yourself up. That's not, you could say, all right now, you still got some work you need to do. Right. Now, come on, get yourself back up and do what you need to do and get your inner work done. Do that heart posture, that heart check. You need to do a heart check and make sure that your heart is in the right place, because guess what? At the end of the day, it don't matter what nobody has to say. You love on you, and it matters what Big G says, because if you have a pure and your heart posture is in the right place, those are the things that are going to be honored. So you just can't get others to see that, but you don't have to get others to see that. You do it for yourself. So that's the most important thing, is check your heart, do the work, and trust the process that everything is going to work the way it is supposed to work itself out.
Yeah. And I was trying to say that, with my sister, she took the words right out of my mouth. With delaying your destiny, that's a form of disobedience, and you keep running. We like to run from things, but it comes a time where we get tired of running, and you're tired of stuff going the same way. It means we need to go ahead and lock in. So please do not delay your destiny with being disobedient and not doing what he's pulling and tugging on you to do. So we need to make sure that we are tunnel vision, focused, and just listening so that you can hear from him. We have so many people being in our ears. We have so many people trying to tell us which way to go and what to do. It's time for us to have tunnel vision with him. But yeah, we just came on here to tell y'all that quick message. And we hope that this bless somebody out here. Please like, comment, and share and subscribe. Send this to however many people that you think needs to hear that. But just remember and remind yourself that it's already done. Constantly tell yourself this every day.
Proclaim it.
You could say it 1,000 times if you want to. When you're in the shower, when you're putting your eyelashes on, or you shaving your hair, whatever you feel, go ahead and claim it over yourself. And just know that it's already done.
Yes, it is. And so we're going to end with our positive words or affirmations. If you are new to our channel, this channel is all about resilience and becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. It's all about healing and just getting to the journey where God has for you to be. So we're going to say these affirmations and we will be up out of here. All right. I am bold.
I am bold.
I am a conqueror.
I am a conqueror.
I am beautifully and wonderfully made.
I am beautifully and wonderfully made.
I think I remixed that one. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
And I will always be.
And I will always be
my true and authentic self.
My true and authentic self.
All right, you guys. We thank y'all. We love y'all. We are praying for each and every one of you. And know you are more than a conqueror. We love y'all. And we will see you on the next episode of This Is Your Favorite Podcast. Bye.